Your legs are getting weaker, and you might not even realize it yet. One day you notice it's harder to get up from your favorite chair. A few months later, those stairs you've climbed for years suddenly feel exhausting. And before you know it, even simple things like bending down or walking to the mailbox start to feel like a challenge. Now here's what most people miss. This isn't just aging. It's muscle loss. Silent, gradual, and dangerously overlooked. Because when your legs weaken, your balance suffers. Your mobility declines. And your risk of falling increases dramatically. And let's be honest, one bad fall can change everything. Broken bones, hospital stays, even the loss of your independence. But here's the good news. It's 100% preventable. And the solution isn't just exercise, it starts with your plate. Most people think building muscle is all about workouts. But the truth is, your body needs the right nutrients to repair muscle, preserve bone density, and keep your legs strong as you age. Today, I'm sharing 6 simple foods that can fight leg weakness, restore muscle strength, and keep you moving for years to come. And chances are, one of them is already in your kitchen. You're just not eating enough of it. So if you're ready to take back your strength, hit like, subscribe for more health tips, and tell me in the comments. Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately? Now let's get started. Your future strong, independent self will thank you. Number 1, sweet potatoes. These aren't just tasty, they're nature's perfect fuel for your legs. Because your muscles aren't just craving energy, they're begging for the right kind of energy. The kind that lasts all day, so you don't feel tired before lunchtime, or look at the stairs like they're a mountain. Sweet potatoes? They're like a cozy fire that keeps burning gently, giving you steady energy without the crash. Think about it. When you eat refined carbs like white bread or pasta, your blood sugar spikes, then crashes. Suddenly, you're dragging through the day. Your legs feel like lead weights, and even carrying groceries feels like a marathon. But sweet potatoes? They're packed with complex carbs, the good stuff that breaks down slowly, giving your muscles steady all-day energy. No spikes, no crashes, just lasting power to keep you moving. Now here's what most people don't realize. As we age, muscle loss doesn't always show up right away. It sneaks in quietly. You might notice the little things first, needing more time to recover after a walk, or waking up with stiff legs. That's because every step causes tiny wear and tear in your muscles. When you're younger, your body repairs that damage quickly. But after 60, that internal repair crew starts to slow down. And if you're not giving it the right tools, muscle loss starts to build. That's where vitamin A steps in, your muscle's quiet ally. Sweet potatoes are packed with it. And while most people think of vitamin A as just good for your eyes, it's also a powerful antioxidant that helps rebuild muscle tissue. Think of it as a crew patching up potholes in your legs. The more vitamin A you get, the faster your muscles recover. Less stiffness, less soreness, more strength to keep doing what you love, whether it's dancing with the grandkids or walking the dog. But there's a silent troublemaker we've got to talk about. Inflammation. It's like rust on your muscles, slowly eating away at your strength, making every movement feel heavier. Over years, that rust builds up. Suddenly, getting up from the couch feels like a workout. But sweet potatoes fight back. They're packed with beta-carotene, a natural anti-inflammatory that scrubs away that rust and keeps your legs moving smoothly. Oh, and let's not forget potassium. You know those painful leg cramps that wake you up at night? Or that unsteady feeling when you stand too fast? That's often low potassium. Bananas get all the credit, but sweet potatoes? They've got even more potassium, and none of the sugar spikes. Potassium keeps your muscles coordinated, strong, and cramp-free. It's like giving your legs a steady handrail to hold on to. Now, here's a twist you might not expect. Your gut health is directly tied to your leg strength. If your gut isn't happy, it's like a clogged fuel line. Your muscles never get the nutrients they need. But sweet potatoes are fiber superheroes. That fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping you absorb more protein, vitamins, and minerals from every bite. A healthy gut means your muscles get every drop of fuel you eat. So how do you make sweet potatoes a daily habit? Easy. Forget fancy recipes. Roast them with a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's great for circulation. Mash them with a little butter for creamy comfort food. Or bake them into oven fries. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and much healthier than store-bought chips. You can even sneak them into smoothies. Their natural sweetness pairs perfectly with berries or a splash of vanilla. The best part? Unlike processed carbs, sweet potatoes won't leave you feeling bloated or sluggish. They're light, satisfying, and designed to keep you moving. Because let's face it, strong legs aren't just about squats at the gym. They're about giving your body the right fuel to rebuild, recover, and keep up with your life. Now let's move to number 2, oats. I know they're not exactly glamorous, but what if I told you these tiny grains are like a secret weapon for your legs? A weapon that fights fatigue, keeps your muscles strong, and helps you stay on your feet longer. Let me explain. You know that feeling when your legs just give up? Like climbing a flight of stairs leaves you winded, or standing too long makes your knees ache? Or worse, when simple things like bending down or walking to the mailbox start feeling like a marathon. That's not just aging. It's your muscles begging for better fuel. And oats? They're the steady, reliable friend your legs have been missing. Here's why. Your legs don't need quick bursts of energy. They need lasting fuel. And that's where oats shine. Unlike refined grains that spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing, oats have a low glycemic index. They release energy slowly, helping you stay active and avoid sudden fatigue. Ever feel sluggish in the afternoon? That's often because processed foods burn out fast, leaving your body running on empty. Oats, on the other hand, keep your energy levels steady, so your muscles stay strong when you need them most. But energy is only part of the equation. Your legs are made of muscle, and muscle shrinks if you don't feed it right. And here's the kicker. After 60, your body needs more protein to hold on to muscle, not less. Sure, oats aren't a steak, but they pack a surprisingly good amount of plant-based protein. Every bite helps rebuild those muscle fibers, keeping your legs sturdy and stable. It's like giving your muscles a daily repair kit so you can keep doing what you love, whether it's gardening, dancing, or chasing grandkids. Now, let's talk about something most people ignore until it's too late. Circulation. If your legs feel heavy or cramp easily, it could be a sign they're not getting enough oxygen. And one of the main culprits? Low iron. Oats are rich in iron, the mineral your blood needs to deliver oxygen throughout the body. If you felt lightheaded, weak, or noticed your legs tiring faster than usual, low iron might be the reason. Without enough of it, your muscles simply can't perform, leaving you feeling sluggish and drained. And here's a game changer: magnesium. Ever wake up at 2 a.m. with a leg cramp that makes you yelp? That's your body begging for magnesium. This essential mineral helps keep your muscles relaxed and cramp-free, and oats are full of it. No more midnight cramps stealing your sleep. But let's get real. Nobody wants to eat the same bland oatmeal every day. The beauty of oats? They're as versatile as your favorite pair of shoes. Blend them into a morning smoothie for a creamy energy boost. Stir them into yogurt with berries for a snack that fights muscle fatigue. Bake them into chewy homemade bars you can grab on the go. Even sneak them into soups or meatloaf for extra fiber. They're like the chameleon of the kitchen, adaptable, easy, and always ready to help. Here's the bottom line. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated diets to keep your legs strong. Oats are a simple, affordable, and powerful ally. They're the everyday hero your muscles deserve, fighting fatigue, boosting circulation, and keeping you steady on your feet. So if you're serious about staying active, independent, and pain-free, it's time to start making oats a daily habit. Now let's move to number 3, avocados. Most people think of them as just another trendy superfood, but what if I told you this creamy green fruit is one of the best-kept secrets for keeping your legs strong, steady, and pain-free as you age? Here's the truth. When we talk about leg strength, everyone focuses on protein, and yes, it's important. But there's something even more critical that most people miss: healthy fats. Avocados are packed with the kind of fats your muscles and joints crave as you get older. Not the greasy, guilty fats from fried foods. These are the good fats that act like natural medicine for your body. Let's start with inflammation. You know that stiffness you feel in the morning when you first get out of bed? Or the dull ache in your knees after a short walk? That's inflammation, your body's silent enemy. Over time, it builds up, making every movement harder and more painful. But avocados fight back. They're rich in monounsaturated fats which work like a soothing balm for your joints and muscles. These fats reduce inflammation, keeping your legs flexible and your movements smooth. Less stiffness, less pain, more freedom to keep doing the things you love. But there's another reason your legs might feel weak or unsteady: potassium. You've probably heard bananas are a good source, but avocados? They have even more potassium, and without the sugar spikes. Potassium is essential for muscle contractions. Without enough of it, your legs might cramp up suddenly, feel shaky after minimal effort, or even lose balance. Avocados keep those contractions steady and strong, so every step you take feels stable and sure. Now here's something most people never consider: muscle protection. As we age, our muscles don't just weaken, they become more vulnerable to daily wear and tear. Walking, standing, even climbing stairs cause tiny damage to muscle fibers. When you're younger, your body repairs this quickly. But after 60, that process slows down. That's where avocado's secret weapon comes in: vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant acts like a shield for your muscles, repairing damage, speeding up recovery, and preventing long-term weakness. Think of it as armor for your legs, helping them stay resilient year after year. And let's not forget circulation. Your legs need a steady flow of oxygen-rich blood to stay energized and strong. Poor circulation can leave them feeling heavy, tired, or quick to cramp. Avocado's healthy fats support heart health, keeping your blood vessels clear and your blood flowing smoothly. Better circulation means your muscles get the fuel they need to power through the day without giving out. So how do you make avocados a regular part of your diet? It's easier than you think. Smash them on whole grain toast for breakfast. Blend a few slices into a smoothie. It makes it creamy without the sugar rush. Swap mayo for mashed avocado in sandwiches. Toss chunks into salads, or even eat them straight with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. The key? Consistency. Eating avocado once a month won't cut it, but adding it a few times a week? That's when the magic happens. Fewer cramps, less stiffness, and legs that feel ready to take on the day. Oh, and a pro tip. If you're worried about avocados going bad, store them in the fridge once they're ripe. They'll last longer and you'll always have one ready to grab. So if you're tired of feeling like your legs are aging faster than your spirit, give avocados a shot. They're not just a trendy fruit, they're your ticket to staying agile, balanced, and fiercely independent. Because let's face it, strong legs aren't just about avoiding falls. They're about keeping your life full. Gardening, traveling, dancing, or simply enjoying a walk in the park without that nagging ache. Don't ignore this simple yet powerful food. Now let's move to number 4. Berries. These little bursts of sweetness aren't just for desserts or smoothie bowls. They're your secret weapon against one of the biggest enemies of aging, muscle weakness. Here's the truth. Getting older is inevitable, but losing your strength? That's a choice. And if you want to keep walking, gardening, or playing with your grandkids without stiff knees or aching legs, berries might just become your new best friend. Think about this. Every single day, your muscles are under attack. Not by something you can see, but by oxidative stress. A silent force that's like rust on your muscles and joints. It's why you wake up stiff, why your legs feel heavier after a short walk, or why that lingering soreness just won't go away. When you were younger, your body fought off this damage easily. But after 60, your defenses weaken unless you give them backup. That's where berries come in. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. They're packed with antioxidants, your body's personal defense squad. These antioxidants hunt down free radicals, those unstable molecules that chip away at your muscle cells, leaving you weaker and slower to recover. Berries neutralize them, acting like a shield for your muscles. The result? Less damage, faster healing, and legs that stay strong long-term. But there's another sneaky troublemaker. Inflammation. You felt it. That stiffness in your knees when you stand up, the ache in your hips after grocery shopping. Over time, inflammation eats away at your mobility, making every movement harder. But berries fight back. They're packed with natural compounds that reduce inflammation and soothe your joints and muscles. Think of them as nature's gentle remedy, like a calming balm for your legs, easing discomfort and helping you stay flexible. Now, let's talk about vitamin C. Most people think it's just for fighting colds, but here's the real magic. Vitamin C is the foundation of strong muscles and joints. It fuels collagen production, the glue that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. As you age, your body makes less collagen. Muscles lose firmness. Joints creak. Recovery slows. But berries? They're vitamin C powerhouses. They help your body rebuild that collagen, keeping your legs sturdy, your joints smooth, and your movements pain-free. Here's the best part. Berries don't ask for much. You don't need fancy recipes or expensive supplements. Toss a handful into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a muscle-loving breakfast. Mash them into a quick compote. Just simmer with a splash of water. And drizzle it over whole grain toast. Or eat them straight from the container as a snack. Nature's candy. The key is consistency. A few berries once a week won't cut it, but a small handful most days, that's when you'll feel the difference. Less stiffness, more energy, and legs that feel ready to take on the day. And here's a bonus you might not expect. Berries are brain food. Studies show their antioxidants sharpen your memory, focus, and even mood. So while they're busy protecting your legs, they're also keeping your mind clear and bright. Let's get real for a second. Life after 60 isn't about avoiding aging. It's about aging on your terms. Berries won't turn back the clock, but they'll help you stay strong, mobile, and independent. They're proof that sometimes the simplest solutions, the ones already in your kitchen, are the most powerful. So next time you're at the store, grab a bag of frozen berries, just as good as fresh, or treat yourself to a pint of ripe strawberries. Your legs don't need complicated fixes. They need steady daily nourishment, and berries deliver exactly that, one sweet, juicy bite at a time. Now let's move to number 5, salmon. What if I told you this flaky pink fish could be the key to rebuilding your leg strength, soothing stubborn joint pain, and keeping you moving like you did years ago? Here's the truth. As we age, our muscles aren't just getting tired. They're fighting an uphill battle. Every step you take, every time you stand up from a chair, your muscles break down a little. When you're younger, your body patches them up overnight. But after 60, that repair crew works slower, leaving your legs weaker, stairs feeling steeper, and that "I'm not as strong as I used to be" feeling creeping in. That's where salmon comes in. It's not just a protein. It's the protein your muscles crave as you age. Think of it as nature's repair kit. Every bite delivers high-quality protein that rebuilds muscle fibers, making your legs firmer, steadier, and more resilient. But salmon isn't just about protein. It's packed with something even more powerful: omega-3 fatty acids. Here's why omega-3s matter. As you get older, inflammation becomes your muscle's worst enemy. It's like silent fires burning in your joints and muscles, causing stiffness in your knees, soreness in your hips, or sharp pains when you move. Omega-3s in salmon act like a fire extinguisher, dousing those flames. They reduce inflammation, keeping your joints flexible, your muscles relaxed, and your legs moving smoothly. But wait, there's more. Omega-3s do something most people never realize. They upgrade your circulation. Poor blood flow leaves your legs feeling heavy, tired, or quick to cramp. Omega-3s help your blood vessels stay clear and flexible, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles efficiently. Better circulation means more energy for walking, gardening, or even dancing at family gatherings. Now let's talk about nerve function. Ever feel like your legs don't respond as quickly as they used to? like your balance is a little off or your reflexes aren't as sharp. That's because nerve signals slow down with age. But salmon's omega-3s act like a tune-up for your nervous system. They keep the communication between your brain and legs crisp, so you move with confidence and avoid stumbles. And here's a hidden gem. Salmon is loaded with B vitamins, especially B12. B vitamins are your body's energy spark plugs. Without them, your muscles feel sluggish and fatigue sets in faster. But salmon reignites that energy, giving your legs the stamina to walk longer, climb stairs without huffing, and stay active all day. But strong legs need more than just muscles. They need a strong heart. Salmon's omega-3s do double duty here, lowering bad cholesterol, reducing blood pressure, and keeping your arteries clear. A healthy heart means steady blood flow to your legs, ensuring they get the fuel they need to stay powerful. Weak circulation equals weak muscles. It's that simple. Now, you might think, salmon sounds great, but isn't it expensive or hard to cook? Not at all. Canned salmon is just as nutritious as fresh, and far cheaper. Mix it with lemon juice, olive oil, and herbs for a quick salad or sandwich. For a hearty meal, bake a fillet with garlic and rosemary, pair it with roasted veggies, or toss flaked salmon into a leafy green salad with avocado. Even 2 servings a week can make a huge difference. The key is consistency. Your muscles don't need a feast. They need steady, reliable support. Think of salmon as your leg's loyal ally, working quietly to rebuild strength, calm inflammation, and keep your heart pumping strong. And here's a bonus. Studies show omega-3s in salmon also sharpen your mind and lift your mood. So, while your legs are getting stronger, your brain stays sharper too. Don't wait until your legs feel weak to act. Start adding salmon to your meals now. Your future self will thank you. Strong legs aren't just about avoiding falls. They're about keeping your independence, your hobbies, and your joy alive. Now, let's move to number 6, eggs. You've probably seen athletes and bodybuilders chowing down on them, but here's the truth. Eggs aren't just for the gym crowd. They're one of the simplest, most affordable foods you can eat to keep your legs strong, your balance sharp, and your independence intact as you age. And the best part? You don't need a fancy recipe or a big budget. Just a frying pan and a few minutes. Here's why eggs are a game changer. As you get older, your muscles naturally shrink. A process called sarcopenia. You might notice your legs feeling weaker, stairs becoming a challenge, or your balance feeling a little off. That's because your body isn't repairing muscle as efficiently as it once did. But eggs? They're packed with complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids, the exact building blocks your muscles need to rebuild and stay strong. Think of eggs as your body's repair crew, patching up wear and tear so your legs stay firm, stable, and ready for action. Now, let's talk about something surprising. Vitamin D. Most people think vitamin D is just for bones, but here's the kicker. It's critical for muscle strength, too. Low vitamin D levels are directly linked to weak muscles, poor balance, and a higher risk of falls. And here's the scary part. Most older adults are deficient without even knowing it. That's why you might feel fatigued, notice your legs tiring faster, or struggle with joint pain. Eggs are one of the few foods that naturally contain vitamin D, helping your muscles stay active, your bones sturdy, and your legs moving smoothly. But there's a hidden hero inside eggs you've probably never heard of. choline. This underrated nutrient is like the conductor of your nerve muscle communication. Every time you take a step, shift your weight, or catch yourself from stumbling, your nerves and muscles are sending rapid-fire signals to each other. As you age, those signals can slow down, making you feel unsteady or slower to react. Choline keeps those connections sharp, ensuring your legs respond quickly and your balance stays reliable. Whether you're walking on uneven pavement or reaching for something on a high shelf. And let's not forget the other perks. Eggs are loaded with B vitamins for energy, healthy fats to fight inflammation, and antioxidants that protect your muscles from damage. They're like a multivitamin in a shell, but tastier and cheaper. Now you might be thinking, but what about cholesterol? Here's the good news. Studies show that for most people, eating eggs in moderation doesn't harm cholesterol levels. In fact, the nutrients in eggs support heart health, which is crucial for keeping blood flowing to your legs. So how do you make eggs a daily habit? It's easier than you think. Scramble them with spinach and cheese for a muscle-loving breakfast. Boil a batch for quick, protein-packed snacks throughout the week. Whip them into a veggie omelet for a nourishing meal anytime. Even a simple fried egg on whole grain toast can give your legs the fuel they need. You don't need to eat a dozen a day. Just 1 or 2 eggs daily can make a real difference. The key is consistency. Think of it as depositing strength into your muscle bank every time you eat them. Eggs aren't just food. They're a tool for staying independent. They help you keep walking to the mailbox, playing with grandkids, or traveling without relying on others. And let's not forget, they're delicious, affordable, and ready in minutes. So, next time you're at the store, grab a carton of eggs. Your legs and your future self will thank you. Now, here's the most important part. This isn't just information, it's your invitation to take action. You have the power to keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your independence alive. These 6 foods aren't magic, but they can make a big difference. Start simple. Choose one and make it part of your daily routine. Small steps lead to lasting results. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat? And which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take control of their health. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a life-changing health tip. And if someone you care about is dealing with weak legs, stiffness, or balance problems, share this video with them. It could make all the difference. I invite you to keep watching more of our videos. There's always something new to help you stay healthy and strong. Don't wait for a fall. Start today. Stay strong and keep moving. See you in the next video.